When it comes to making a bold yet innovative car, some say BMW does it best. Back in 2008, BMW released the first ever X6, which was the most controversial car to hit the market in the late 2000s. After 2 years of great success, BMW then decides to release its chiseled, more masculine, and track-ready brother, the X6M. What BMW didn't tell you is that the base X6 model and the X6M conceived a child that is born exactly 10 years later. Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to Beemer Fam. Today we have a very exciting video made possible by none other than BMW of Ann Arbor. If you guys have any questions on new BMW vehicles, you want to check out or purchase a new BMW car, make sure you go ahead and check out BMW of Ann Arbor. Right here we have the brand new body style 2020 BMW X6, and this one's the M50I model. Basically the whole front end is redesigned. We have much larger kidney grills, which you can actually choose a $500 option to make them ambient or light up. As far as the rear end goes, this is probably very controversial for most people. I'm just gonna go out and say it. Personally, I absolutely love the look of this car. But yeah, the tail lights is gonna be the biggest difference here. It's extended more into the BMW badge, like the center of the car. Looks like we have some more vents back here. I can't really tell if they're functional or not, but they do look good. Not only that, we got a lot of space in here.
You can fit a lot of junk in the trunk. Aside from the mocha leather interior and this nice stitching on the dash, things that I really like about the new X5, 6, and 7 are the not only heated seats, but heated center armrests, heated outside armrests. Okay. This is the aluminum tetragon trim. Okay. So it's got a little bit of a textured feel to it, which I think goes really nicely with the brown and black contrasted trim, but also just with kind of the design of the car itself. There's a little button there on the side, kind of there's the set 1, 2. Yeah. There's a button in front of that. Push that, and now adjust your seat. Like put the seat all the way back.
Stop it.
So like,
what?
If your passenger has a cast on or something, or they're asleep and you gotta like move them upright,
what?
You can do that without them having to even bother.
That's good.
Yeah, thanks.
So it looks like we got a 4.4 liter V8, same engine that comes from the M50I. It's around 523 horsepower and north of 550 pound-feet of torque. So 0 to 60 happens in around 4 seconds flat. It's quick. That's as quick as a base M4. Granted, this has X-Drive, but for a non-M car, that's moving. And for SUV, that's getting the groove. I'm sure this thing is a lot of fun. Looking at the car, looking at the engine, hearing it. Let's go for a drive. I own a 2002 BMW M5. This is way different. We're gonna start in comfort, but we're gonna start in manual mode. Okay, well, first impressions, this car is big. All right, now first thing I'm gonna note with this car is the visibility isn't the best. I mean, it's still good, but there's a huge blind spot in the C-pillar area. It's probably because of that sloped rear end to give it more of a sporty, kind of elegant look. Now, I think, from the outside it looks great, but I can't really see out that back left window. Yeah, initial thoughts just cruising on the road, the car is very stable. For being as big as the car is, and it really is a big car, as soon as you get moving, as soon as you get on the road up to speed, it doesn't really feel as large as it is. It almost feels like I'm sitting lower than what I would think the car looks like. I think I'd be sitting higher up, but it feels like I'm sitting lower to the ground, which I think is really cool. Comfort mode approved. We're gonna go ahead and try Trial Sport, just regular Sport. Okay, so it sounds like the exhaust valves opened up. I can hear a little bit more of that V8, just 15% throttle. Sounds very nice. Hey Will, do you know if they pipe in any of the sound through the speakers on the 9M models?
I believe they do a little bit.
Okay. You know, I'll tell you what, I'm someone who doesn't really hate that about it. I mean, yeah, these cars aren't, you know, as raw as, let's say, my E39 M5, but at the same time, that car was made 20 years ago in a whole different time. You know, we got to deal with the environment now, which is real. And, you know, these cars being turbocharged are better for the environment, and you still can get some of that sound. Oh. This thing gets up to speed effortlessly. 35% throttle. You can really feel the boost just kick in and just carry you along. Right now I'm in non-manual mode, and it switches the gears really well. This has the 8-speed ZF automatic transmission. No clutches in this car, but you know, for a daily car, as this car really should be, it's perfect. It's seamless. It knows exactly what gear to be in at what speed. You almost don't feel the shifts at all. See if that changes in sport mode or anything like that once we, you know, get some of the revs up, but oh my gosh. Yeah, you can still have fun in here without, you know, breaking the law and doing idiotic stuff. It's a very civilized car, in other words. Just hear the motor a little bit. Very healthy sound. It just braked automatically.
Yeah.
That is nice.
So like all partially automated driver assistance systems, you know, it's going to want you to have your hands on the wheel. Otherwise it'll kind of flash some yellow lights at you. It'll say like, hey, keep your hands on the steering wheel to keep the system active. You don't even have to focus on it. You can just have your hands there, have a general idea of what's in front of you, and just let the car do the rest.
Woo. That is weird. It almost feels like I'm driving an M50, but like the truck version of it. That is creepy. Oh my god.
You can see those little yellow lights on the wheel.
Yeah. Whew. Well, a little sketch right there, but it works. I mean, I don't know if I would fall asleep doing it, but it works. Wow. Speaking of automated driving, we're following a Tesla, so.
Settings, displays, instrument panel, and down to reduced mode. Check that off.
Ah, so now you can see all the revs, tachometer, speedometer, everything you really need to see. The X6 M50i is that perfect middleman of not getting an M car, not getting the full-blown raw M experience, but also not getting just a base model. You know, you get that perfect middleman where you can experience both. You know, you can have the cake and eat it too. But granted, the new X6M that is going to come out is still all-wheel drive, but you know, this is way more. I haven't driven the new one, but I'm sure it's going to be a way more comfortable ride overall. And you know, even like from the seats alone, you know, they're less sporty, so they're more comfortable. I'm sure it's going to be better for longer trips, that kind of thing. So if you know you're into the market for an X6, and you know you want the most flashy one, then I would get the X6M. But you know, if you want something that's still flashy and has that raw performance, the sound, charisma, but isn't on edge like how the M is, then this is literally the perfect car. And honestly, I don't really know a better SUV out right now than this car. Because I mean, once the X6M comes out, that's gonna have well over 600 horsepower, all-wheel drive, 0 to 60 is gonna be low threes, my guess. That's insane for an SUV. I just remember when they first introduced the X5 back in the early 2000s. And like I was telling Will off camera, you know, I didn't even like the X6 when it first came out. You know, my brother, it was one of his favorite cars. And then me, I hated the thing. You know, I was like, I'll take an X5 all day, every day. But, you know, having seen this new body style, even the last body style I liked, but this one, you know, it really cuts the cake. It really checks all the boxes off for me. Because that look was the one thing I couldn't quite get past. But, you know, once you get past the looks, man, this is, I would take this over X5.
Good.
I want to give you a huge shout out to BMW of Ann Arbor. Make sure you guys also follow them on Instagram. And again, you know, if you guys need any help, you know, questions about anything BMW related, new BMW technology, we have my man Will in the back. He's BMW genius. He knows everything. So give him a call, send him an email. He'll hook you up. Not only that, you know, if you're looking to jump into a newer BMW for a great price, great deal, also head over to BMW of Ann Arbor. They got some nice cars in their inventory right now. You know, brand new 2 Series Grand Coupe. They have a few M8s up there, and they have an M4 Heritage Edition, which is painted in Laguna Seca blue. So all you OG BMW enthusiasts who know what that means, you know it's a special car. So they have nice cars, nice taste in the inventory. Definitely go check them out. Thanks for watching today's video. As always, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you enjoyed today's video. Also, make sure you browse the channel to see more videos like this. Follow us on Instagram at Beemer Fam, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.